visiting sideline, their head coach. His team in desperate need of a win before this season gets away from them. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go here in New Orleans. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They're led out by the first-round pick in 2025 out of Ole Miss. It's Jackson Dart.
I don't think there's any way around it, Mike. I mean, this has been a disastrous start for this season. I know their expectations were clearly higher than how things have played out. At this point in the season, you just need to get a win. However it comes, whatever it looks like, you've got to change the energy in that building because the only way to learn how to win in the NFL is to win.
A gain of 14 yards. Complete to Theo Johnson.
Off the bootleg, here is Dart. Off-balance throw, it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
4 yards. That's another first down.
They'll run, and this is Cam Scatterboo. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and
from 31. Here is second down and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards.
A run straight ahead, that's Scatterboo. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. A play fake, now Dart. He'll step up and run. Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's
They're trying to run for it with Scatterboo. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
The nose kick is good. And the visitors will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
The Saints led out by the rookie, Tyler Shough. Interesting story. Off injured in college, the 3rd quarterback drafted out of Louisville with pick 40. Greg, he is now the QB for New Orleans.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all 3 phases last week. So, again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams, they showed last week, and going forward, this is going to be a hard team to beat.
3rd and 2.
On 3rd and 2, it is Shough. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. The rookie out of Penn State, Abdul Carter. He's in there to drop him, and it leads to 4th down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
On fourth down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The drive will begin with a run by Scatterboot. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. More from New Orleans after this. From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 6. Out of the shotgun, it's Dark. Open man is Robinson. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 10 yards. And a first down.
On the give, Scatterboot. Past midfield to the 45. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
30. That's another first down.
Right back to Scatterboot on first down. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one. From the 21, here's second down and 5. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That's caught, and it's Cam Scatterboot. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Here's second and 9.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9 at the Saints' 15-yard line.
Throwing, Dart. Quick slant hooked in by Neighbors. And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
That's another first down. First and goal at the 5.
They'll run. It's Scatterboot. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. It's back at the 8 now for second and goal. Looking to throw. It's Dark. And he'll take it on in for the score. That his second TD catch of the season.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Now it's Graham Gano for the PAT. He's got it. And the visitors are out to a 10-0 lead.
Visitors 10, Saints nothing.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. He fields it at the 8. Oh, and he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Saints offense ready to take over for their second possession. Greg, I love the evolution of the NFL. Every 3-4 years feels like things change a little bit. Right now it feels like we're in a running back, running game era. Does that make sense to you?
Absolutely, and the league has such a funny way of continuing to reinvent itself. Years ago, 15, 20 years ago, Mike, this was a running back-led league. It was play action. Quarterbacks were under center. And then what offenses realized was the best way to score points is to generate explosive plays. Get a bunch of yardage all at one time because it's very hard to sustain possessions in the NFL. So as a result, they said, okay, what's the best way to generate big plays? It's to throw the ball downfield. So it became a very pass-heavy league. And then now defenses had the answer. The days of the big defensive tackles, the 260-pound Mike linebackers, everyone now on the field had to be able to defend and there was a lot more air on the field created by the defenses. So now, as a result, the offenses are saying, okay, we're throwing into all these bad looks, all these teams playing dime and multiple defensive backs. We're now going to take advantage of smaller bodies on the field, and we're going to run the ball at you. So the way I like to classify it is, offenses aren't running the ball more because they want to. Offenses are running the ball more because defenses are encouraging them to do that and saying, I dare you to run the ball 40 times this game and generate enough big plays to score enough points to beat.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds.
At their own 16-yard
The
line.
visitors' offense and running back Cam Scattaboo headed out for their next possession. They've got the 10-0 advantage here early. And we'll see if they can add to it. Beginning on this drive, 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Dart. Now he'll run it. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Throwing is Dart. That's going to be caught by Darius Slayton. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Gain of 17 yards.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
1st and 10 at the
The throw
47-yard line.
is Dart. He's got his man. That's Neighbors. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 8.
Now another timeout called by this offense. They have one remaining. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. On 2nd down, Dart. Oh, huge mistake right in the half. It is intercepted. And the Saints are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's shot. That'll be taken in. It's DeMarcus Robinson. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On first down, Shuck. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. New Orleans, 3rd and final timeout. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Now Shuck on 3rd down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Really nice coverage here on 3rd down. They took away all of the outlets the quarterback had. Really left them with no opportunity other than to just throw that ball away. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Signaled for and taken. They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Big hole to the 30. Past midfield. Gets to the edge at the 30. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 83 yards. It's a touchdown. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Now, Gano for the extra point. And the kick is good. So what a finish to this first half as they extend the lead.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. The first month of the season has come and gone. It's the first weekend of October, our first week with byes on the schedule. Lots to unpack, so let's get into it. Our look across the NFL starts now, and we kick it off with a good one. And it's the man who missed last year but is back now, J.J. McCarthy. He connects. It's a 16-yard touchdown. The Vikings get a second straight win after that 1-2 start. From there, it's off to SoFi Stadium. We're looking on the Rams as they play host to the San Francisco 49ers. And it's welcome back for...
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's down at 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Saints offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They trail this one 17-0 now. Really need to find some inspiration, some momentum on this drive as they'll begin here with first down. To throw is shut. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. We'll try again here. Second and 10.
Coverage by Bobby Okereke.
Now Shuck. This one on target to Olave. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up
Throw it is Shuck. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
14 yards on the play. That's good for the Saints. First down.
Play action. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Throw left side, that's Johnson. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Good hang time. The fair catch will be made back at their own 12. The visitors' offense back onto the field for their next possession. This will begin at their own 13-yard line. So work to do starting with this first and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Scatterboot. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
A gain of 15. Result is a first down.
Once again, it's Scatterboot. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Taken down back at the 23-yard line.
On the play fake, here's Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. They get big yardage on the deep ball. A gain of 57 yards.
A 57-yard gain. Results in a first down.
pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot, and that's just a big-time play.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Second and 2.
They'll go again with Scatterboo. And he's in. Cam Scatterboo. Touchdown. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
That's a heck of a run right there, and I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back, and you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
Visitors 24, Saints nothing.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Now out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Shutt. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 18-yard line.
In motion, it's Robinson. Shutt to throw on 2nd down. And is caught, it's Robinson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 11.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. From the gun on 3rd down, Shutt. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down. They'll go. And here's Shutt. That's incomplete. Gary Hall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Scatterboo. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. And that will be a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Here's Scatterboo. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 16.
Play fake. Now Dart. He's got his big tight end. Has a touchdown. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Gano on to add the extra point. He's got it, and the visitors move out even further ahead. It is now 31-0.
Saints nothing.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Saints offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. A quick throw here on the RPO. It's caught by Johnson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. On the zone read, it's Shuck. And they will finally run him down up near midfield. 20-yard pickup there. It's good for a Saints 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Charbonnet in the back, and he goes straight ahead. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And 12 yards to go.
Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. The Saints will punt this one away as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
1st down and 10.
The visitors' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. And a few kneel downs should do it here. Defensively, they do still have those 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And that is really well read defensively. They get him down back at the 9-yard line.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go because with them running horizontal before the snap make, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
It is 3rd and long.
Gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
Out of shotgun. It's Dart.
Jackson Dart
He has to do a better job identifying where the pressure is coming from, Mike, before the ball is snapped. He's got to get this ball out of his hand to his outlet, to his hot receiver. But then once he senses the pressure, he kind of panics, and it's an easy sack, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win for our visitors. And this was as good as it gets, all 3 phases of the game in perfect harmony as they post the